Okay, so it, I think I'm finally ready to get this message out, or at least try to. Okay, so like I said in my other little clip, like my day started off hella weird. Well, not hella weird. Like I woke up in a great mood, great headspace, and I was up for a couple hours doing my thug, shooting my Reggie, and then, like I said, somebody reached out. One of my exes from like past reached out, and again tickled, like what the hell, like just cracking the fuck up because like I was so caught off guard and it was just hilarious to me. And like I said, I was talking to my friend and they were like, did you pull cards on it? And at the time I had not. I have now, but at the time I had not. But I was slipping in and out of channel, and the weird thing was that like I was sitting here, and like I was getting download after download, weirdness, download after download, and they were just coming in. I'm like, what? And then I heard this voice say, "Grab your journal," and so I did, and I opened it, and I started writing. So I guess now this is my channeling journal. Whoa. But you know what, if that's why I bought so many because like me and my daughter got this thing where we just buy a bunch of notebooks. We have every intention in the world of writing in said notebooks, but she got like 50 million notebooks with maybe a page written on. I have less with more pages written on, but it ain't what was originally supposed to go. Not the point. Not the point. To the point. Okay, so so I got this vision of like being in a room, and in my mind this was like, it was like a white room, like whatever, but like the feeling being backed into the corner, like that saying, like when you back somebody into a corner, they come out scratching or claws reared or whatever. So I had this vision of being like backed into the corner, like I was saying. And I wrote down, just when you think you have nothing left, you find your power. Your magic is in the surrender. Surrender to your true power, knowing that it is all you need to align with your true purpose and abundance. Just when your back is against the wall with no way out, the wall will magically appear in front of you. I know that sounds crazy, but it'll appear in front of you, opening a whole new magical world and closing out all the stresses that made you feel trapped in the first place. So, like when I was writing it, like even as I read, I was like, appear in front of me, like that seems scary as hell. But then I thought about, okay, but what it is, it's like the wall goes from being against your back where you have nowhere else to go, to now it's in front of you, and that whole where you thought there was nothing, there's a whole world there. There's a whole magical world there where you thought there was nothing, where everybody told you there was nothing, you were trapped, there's nowhere for you to go. But the way for you to go is your way. The way of magic, the way of power, the way of purpose, woo woo if you want to woo woo. Can you woo woo woo? Because I'm woo woo, okay? My life slip trail flipped in straight into woo woo, and it cannot get up. Like the old lady in the old commercial back, you know what? I ain't just have to let y'all know that I was old as hell. Not the point. It's falling and it can't get up. Firmly in the woo woo. Okay. So it's like the wall comes in front of you, and now all the things that made you feel like you were stressed out, you were trapped, made you feel like you were up against that wall. Now all that's blocked out, and all you got is magic. All you got is your purpose. All you got is what you need and what's aligned. That's what I was trying to say. But when I wrote it, even I was confused. Like, wow, if a wall just went from being behind me to in front of me, that would be scary. But then, you gotta let it go full circle in your brain. Okay, how magical world closing out what stress made you feel trapped. Okay, the winds of change are blowing. The energy has shifted. Everything is aligned. I am aligned. It's all coming in now. Not soon. Not in a little while. Now, baby. now. And I know this message is for me and for you and for them and for they. If it resonates, let it resonate. If it don't, then it don't, I guess. But hey, for me and my collective, is that you? Is that you? Okay. The time is now. Okay. Your magic works. Yeah. Just know that. Just know that. That prayer, that candle, that intention, that thing you scripted, that vision board, whatever you're putting your essence into, your magic, it works, boo. It works. The money is here. Something hidden will be found. Out. I put out in parentheses. So I think that means like something, because okay, what it was like I was sitting I feel like something that's being hidden, and for some it may be well hidden, for some it's hidden in plain sight, where like if it had been a stink in a bitch. But whatever it is, whatever, whoever, it's gonna be found out. People out here snitching on themselves. Okay, what is going on out there? Lord. Okay, and there's a beep. Whatever. Neither here nor there. I'm just getting a lot of ding 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 dings around here. Y'all probably can't hear it though. And so the things that I saw while I was out there, and other things that came to mind that might resonate, is I saw this long pretty pink flower, and then I saw a long yellow flower, right? And then there's this blue bird, that these blue birds be on me, and every time they be coming with some information on, okay, whether it's somebody doing something that opens my eyes to something I didn't realize, or I find out something, or something pop up. It's always something. So something, there's some information or a surprise. It's me, surprise, whatever. And then I saw a white butterfly, and then I saw a black butterfly with white polka dots, and then I saw, I think, like a regular monarch butterfly. But I just want to point out that seeing 3 butterflies in like 15 minutes is crazy work, okay? Because it's been a good little while since seeing a fly of the butter, okay? Like in person like that, like for a long time I didn't see him at all. I mean, I think I saw him a little bit the year before last year. I don't think I really saw him, but anywho. And then I saw these, they're called false berries. I swear to God, real thing, look it up, false berries. And they look like little mini strawberries, but they were all perfectly in line. So like perfect straight line. I don't know. I just feel like that's really odd. And then Lilith and Hecate, they came up. The past reaching out, and when I pulled the cards on why this person reached out to me and why things were going the way they were going, what I came back with is, like the message said, the winds of change are coming and the abundance is here, and you're stepping into your purpose, and your abundance is going to follow suit. Well, it's following suit. It's here. Just like you're stepping in, so is your abundance. And they can feel, smell, taste that shit on you, and they coming. Everybody want their piece. But this my pie, baby. But like, share, follow, become part of my tribe, part of my collective. Leave me a comment, reach out, talk, let's see what all we can learn from each other and teach each other.